Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guide and Light. This is a general reading. The message that I received was daydreaming. And then I questioned, I was like, daydreaming about what? Daydreaming the ultimate fairy tale. Right? There's two ends of this. Someone doesn't think they have the attributes to fulfill someone's fairy tale. And then you have someone who chooses to just daydream of fulfilling someone's fairy tale. So, again, the second option is someone knows that the only way that they can keep you near, or this is you, is by daydreaming. Okay? So someone can literally be spending their whole half of their 24 hours, so let's say 12 hours. Okay? Let's just say morning to, I don't know, let's just say 12 hours of the first day, so morning to midnight, morning to afternoon, or it's morning till 2 o'clock, or it is morning to midnight, something like that. Someone just wants to do right by you, and they know that in reality and being practical about fulfilling what it is that you require, someone is stuck in their set ways. It could be a fixed sign where they're just like, this is who I am, and I know that I can't give you what it is that you desire. So you have the option to put in the effort. It's like someone has some form of addiction. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex. It doesn't have to be drugs. It could be someone has an addiction of keeping themselves busy. So someone is looking for some type of emotional security, okay? And I am getting a little bit of financial security in the sense of someone not wanting to feel like they're having to take the full responsibility, right? But it feels like this individual is able to emotionally feel other people, okay? And if this individual sacrifices and give you what they need, all of their bridges comes falling down. So they would rather have you make the choice to walk away from them and them be willing, which is something that is easy for them to maintain, which is daydream of fulfilling your fairy tale. All right, let's go ahead and see what messages come out. All right, to clarify, or is this interpreted, and someone is willing and just saying, you know what, this is a learning lesson. I'm willing to move forward. I'm willing to move past this. Someone recognizes the worst, but there's also someone who's saying, you know what, I can work through this. I put this much time and effort in this relationship. Someone doesn't want to start over. And it's like someone that doesn't want to find their worth, their value, their soulmate. Okay? So basically this is a karmic situation. Something that it's a conversation that's always being revisited. And it's like when you give this person a second chance, this person is daydreaming of fulfilling everyone else's fairy tales, knowing that if they devote and make a commitment to putting in the work, again, the bridges fall down, and it's like they have nothing to live for. Okay, within this dreaming. At first I was like, is it daydreaming? No, this person is dreaming of everything of what people require of this person. They rather just daydream it in their reality of what is real. We have the Fool in reverse. Yeah. There is no effort of wanting to start a new here. Whoever this is like, it could be both ends. This could be these other bridges that they're like, no, they refuse to allow them to be torn down, is because these other situations, these could be people, okay? These other situations, they enjoy arguing with the Five of Wands. They are comfortable and they accept both parties for who they are. It's like let's say there's 5 people, right? And the reason why one does not make the full cycle to make a churn for the better, meaning be willing to put in the effort and the actions to be mutual, right? And compromising. So I'm going to say, no, I can't do that, because if I do that, all of my bridges that I've established will fall. And that's why that Five of Wands, it's like their cover is blown and someone is like, no, I'm not going to do that. There is nothing with the Temperance, that which is the challenges, which is a give and take here. There is this pulling of someone literally saying that, well, if you choose this dysfunctional lifestyle and there is no new beginning, then what do we do? What's the message from this Fool? We have the Eight of Swords, conflict in thought, in the hopes of one day it's going to work with the Temperance. What messages is coming out with the Five of Wands here? And it's like, with the Fool in reverse, it's a repeated cycle. This is someone that is stuck in their ways here. And this could be you as well. You got to choose wisely and where you truly fit. Are you amongst the 5? Are you the main? Are you the one who chooses not to change here? There is nothing pulling you. And there is no problem of being submissive with the Eight of Swords here. But there is some sense of clarity of this Temperance. So someone is aware of what they're doing. What is the messages coming out of the Temperance? The Nine of Swords. This is an addictive, even though the devil energy is not here. This is someone's comfortable in, and as long as I have you, I don't mind having sleepless nights. I don't mind fighting over you, right? It's someone saying, I don't mind being in the same position until we can figure out some kind of resolution with the Temperance here. So someone is willing to be submissive. And this also clarifies with the Fool, with the Eight of Swords, is someone is saying, listen, I'm not making you stay in this relationship. You are free to go. So someone is saying, no, I'm not going to change. You're going to be fighting with yourself or fighting with the people whom you're competing with, because I'm not changing here. I'll rather be in my own thoughts. For some of you here, you're like, gosh, you're not here. You're not present. When I talk to you, you don't want to communicate here. I'm having sleepless nights. There is no comfort here. It's one foot in, one foot out. Clarify the Eight of Swords with the Fool in reverse. So what's so significant about this is do you honestly think this relationship is stability, or is this just something that takes up space? Because nothing is moving forward. those of whom, whoever this is that refuses to change and they have other suitors, their other suitors, like I said, are comfortable where they are. They enjoy dysfunctional. They enjoy chaos. That's what they do. They don't have any sense of their own sense of direction. And you do. And that's what separates you from the rest. This 5, I'm truly believing that you are the 6. Because we do have the 9 of Swords here. Mind you, with this 8 of Swords, this is this person saying, I'm not making you deal with this. You're choosing to deal with this. So this person is truly orchestrating and they know what they're doing. This person has no emotions with the King of Wands here. They're controlling these suitors, this 5 of Wands. But yet all they see, all they do and pertains to you is manipulating your mind, which is causing you to pull with the temperance of, should I go? Should I stay? Do I work this out? There's this sense of you of needing to save someone, but there's no one willing to save you. Clarify the 5 of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the 4 of Swords. 1 minute you're in control, 1 minute you're ready to get out of it, but there is something about this person that gives you some sense of security that you feel that you don't want to have to start all over to find all over again. Clarify the Temperance with the 9 of Swords. Yeah, the 9 of Wands. You're afraid to try to seek love. The 9 of Cups, working your way from the bottom to the top. You have all the qualities. You have all the capabilities. You have all the fulfillment. This is something that needs to be let go so that you can move forward and push the full and upright. And no longer being submissive to a manipulating person who does not want to grow with you. In their fairy tale world, in their dreamland, not yours. It's a hard pill to swallow. It definitely is. It is definitely a hard pill to swallow. And it's like there's some form of wanting tit for tat with the 9 of Swords and the Temperance here. And it's a better judgment, a suggestion, and an advisory is be the bigger person. Clarify the 9 of Swords with the Temperance again. Yeah. The 4 of Pentacles. Gather up so that you can get ready to move forward. What is the message of this 4 of Pentacles? You have so much to offer, but you're giving it to the wrong person. We have, this false King of Pentacles. We're not going to, y'all know how I feel about this King of Pentacles. And we have the Judgment in reverse. It's not that you don't have a sound mind regards to this. It's that it's the sense of not wanting to have to start all over. It's the sense of not having, if you do walk away from this person or situation, you know that this person is going to still give you problems. They're going to put you into that category with the 5 of Wands. They're going to turn you into a wand. Where is these wands? Where is the 5 of Wands? Hold on, y'all. We're going to find the 5 of Wands. Let's find, the 5 of Wands. They want to keep you stagnant and then add you on to the list, which will turn you into the 6 of Wands. But you have capabilities of the 9 of Wands. Remember, you pulled the 9 of Wands. It's afraid to start over again, afraid to take full control. You will succeed at that. And like I said, this false person is going to turn into the Knight of Swords. They not having it. They know your capabilities. The Seven is, they want to keep you stagnant. This is like someone wants to claim you as property here. All right. The overall message here is: are you going to keep dreaming about moving forward, or dreaming about how you guys could come to some kind of agreement with the Temperance and making things right? You already know this person ain't changing. So why settle? But I mean, as an advisory, your wellness and your health and your growth matters. And that's the thing about life in this fool's journey, is that to keep experiencing until you are whole in that completion. Don't stop at one experience. This person that you're dealing with is experiencing person after person, with or without you. Like I said, they rather to allow you to make the decision to walk away so that they don't feel accountable, right? And they rather daydream about being the fulfillment of what it is that you need, all right? I'm getting like someone sees this individual fulfill what you desire after you've already walked away. For those of you that this has already have occurred, you're watching someone give the emotional security that you wanted, the financial security that you needed, right? So don't watch. Go get yours. You're deserving of it. You're just giving it to the wrong person with the Four of Pentacles. That's all. You're mature. It's not, now, your maturity that you have, it's not about proving it to what you walked away from. It's about recounseling with yourself and saying that, yes, I can make my dreams come true as well. All right, that is your reading. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.